is true. And it's been a scandal. It's not true that mainstream media ignored it. In fact, it was exposed originally by the Times in the UK, one of the big selling national daily newspapers. They ran a campaign for many years. They started it. They had a whistleblower who'd been one of the victims. It's not true that Tommy Robinson exposed this in the way he tries to pretend.
You know what I said to Piers? Maybe you're right. Maybe I don't know about Tommy, but I don't believe you because your government covered up this story. Piers agreed. I can respect that. But let's take a look at everything that's being claimed. Let's take a look at the greater details of what happened with this scandal and what's the truth about Tommy Robinson. For those of you that don't know what the grooming gangs are, the mainstream media claims the issue first came to widespread public attention through media investigations, notably by the Times in 2010, which exposed widespread child sexual exploitation in Rotherham, South Yorkshire. Except Tommy Robinson founded the English Defence League in 2009 to bring attention to the issue. Let's be clear. These grooming gangs are made up of majority Pakistani Muslim men that befriend young, vulnerable girls with gifts, alcohol, or drugs, followed by coercion into sexual acts, including gang rape. These acts often occurred in taxis, hotels, or houses, sometimes involving multiple abusers in a gang scenario. Let's break down the key investigations. Rotherham. A 2014 report by Professor Alexis J. concluded that around 1,400 children were exploited between 1997 and 2013. The report highlighted severe institutional failures by police and council services in addressing the crimes, partly due to fears of being accused of racism. Rockdale. Similar patterns were found where girls were left at the mercy of grooming gangs for years, with failures by local authorities noted. Telford, another town where reviews indicated significant child sexual exploitation with little initial response from local authorities. Oxford, high-profile convictions occurred after Operation Bullfinch revealed a network of abusers. Now it is estimated that these gangs were operating in up to 50 different towns with upwards of 200,000 young girls exploited and abused. And in some instances, police were complicit. Now it is being estimated that these grooming gangs are operating in at least 50 towns with upwards of 200,000 young girls being exploited. And in some instances, local police were complicit in covering up these crimes. But it isn't just cops. It, as I mentioned, goes to the highest level. Recently, almost all of the Labour Party in the UK voted against a national inquiry into the scandal.